Hello and good morning. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday. Last night after I ended my recording, I went to bed and I think I woke up maybe 6-7 times throughout the night, and I don't know why. And then before I knew it, it was 5. Then I felt a little nauseous, and yeah, I just stayed home today. Today was not a good day. I'll also show you why it's not a good day. It started to snow. It's already almost halfway through April. Not almost, but almost May at least. But I couldn't sleep couldn't try to sleep until after 5. I stayed awake and just stared at the ceiling. So I went downstairs and I watched some anime, checked emails just to make sure there was no emergencies. And now, what do you want, my love? This is your first day of your days off, your Easter break, and you get a sick dad, and your mom is still asleep. But what do you want?
Pancakes.
My eyes. Let's go make some pancakes.
That's what Arthur said.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at our recipe. Flour, baking powder, sugar. Where's the sugar? Dare.
At the top of the pancake.
Sugar? Ooh. Okay, so I just tried to look for sugar. I'm probably not gonna do a POV. I just got a little dizzy, so I'm gonna grab the little tripod and I'll do that instead of a POV. Hair's so messed up. Alright, so I got 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour here. I'm actually really trying not to get dizzy. That is weird. But we will fight on. The recipe calls for 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And I like this type of baking powder. Fleischmann's. So 3.5. 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3.5 teaspoon baking powder.
Look at all the rare cats together. So cute. There you go.
Oh, nice. Cute cats. And then 1 tablespoon of white sugar. So I'm going to do 2 half tablespoons because I use the tablespoon
They're missing white
for my coffee. When I make coffee.
People keep on missing white shadows.
Need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Ooh, it's weird. Every time I move my head, it's dizzy. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. No, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1 large egg and 3 tablespoons of melted butter. So those are the wet ingredients. So I've got the dry ingredients already combined. And what I like to do is combine it even more. Just give it a little stir. Like that, nice and combined. Then we're gonna melt the butter. Melt the butter. Up, 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 up. Need about 3 tablespoons of butter. Let's put these back.
You're always forgetting like shadow. But there he
This
is.
is about 2 tablespoons so far. Uh-oh. 2 tablespoons so far. I dropped some of the butter inside the thingy. Got some of the butter here.
I was like,
And then probably
I got
a little bit more. 1 more tablespoon. And we're gonna heat this up. Got melted butter there. Need here my milk and my eggs. Actually, only calls for 1 large egg. And 1/4 cup of milk. But this one is only a cup of milk. And then I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup afterwards. So what I like to do, I don't know if it can be seen. What I'll do is we'll crack the egg in there. Pour the butter. Pour the milk. Yeah, baby. What?
Pope Francis.
Yeah, I heard Pope Francis has passed away this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Who's going to be our leader for church now?
They're gonna look for hopefully a cardinal that can live up to the name of Pope Francis and to become a pope.
I mean, it sounds like it could come true, but
What could come true, baby?
like somebody could
They-
like Pope Francis,
No.
but
Well, Pope Francis is the pope. The pope that I grew up with was named Pope John Paul. He was from Poland originally.
I wonder if.
All right. I actually put another half, so about 1.5 cups of milk, just so that I can make it nice and battery like this. And let's make our first
I see.
thingamabobber. I feel sick.
Oh. Shit.
So once I started cooking the pancakes, we discovered that there's no syrup. So Mom and Zoe are grabbing to get some syrup. But this is the pancake so far. Nice little flapjack. Zoe got some Nutella on hers, but it's just not the same without syrup, right? So we'll wait for the syrup. And for the last, the behemoth. This will be mine. Puppers, why are you sitting? You just sat down after I grabbed one of these. Ooh.
You called her name.
This is a plane. Yeah. Oh, good girl. Okay, come on. Let's make you eat it over here.
Oh my gosh. Am I drinking this like off of here?
Well, I drink about 4 of those cups, so yes, I do. How does it taste, Sadie Boo? Is it good? Is it good? Pancake? Good pancake? Can I has pancake? Yes, you can has pancake. Good girl. I'm still dizzy. Every time I move my head, I feel all wonky. Ooh. Okay, I need to eat my pancake.
The knife. These
Oh.
six. The knife.
It's still sealed.
Sealed, huh?
I got my cat that I wanted.
Oh, that's nice.
Here's
Sadie, I've already given you your pancake.
Oh, she's
Right there.
Really, you want boiled eggs for breakfast?
I had boiled eggs for breakfast. What's wrong with that?
Eating at work.
Do people not like boiled eggs?
I love them. I don't like deviled eggs.
I see, Mommy.
I don't like deviled eggs.
All right. Let's take a look at this and syrup.
Look at his little rag around him.
There we go. That should be enough.
He's wearing a crown.
Let's see if it upsets my stomach. The eggs didn't upset my stomach. I just feel dizzy.
Who farted? Oh, that was Sadie's.
That's Sadie.
Let me make this.
It's so fluffy.
Oh my god, he's horrible.
Fua.
It's like this
You want a yogurt?
yogurt? For an afternoon snack. Yes, please. Afternoon snack. 1. That's my afternoon snack. Technically it's 3.
Okay, so it's around 7 p.m. now. Slept for most of the day, watched a couple more anime episodes and stuff. Feeling a little bit better, hydrated, fed, all of that fun stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be making some spaghetti. So I'm going to chop up some of that, put it inside there because the ground beef was frozen. So see how it's looking like though. Yeah. So I'll turn down the heat. It's going good. All right, let's chop up some of this stuff. All right, I usually want to saute the onions and my garlic first, then chop. I think it's about 1 kilo of beef, ground beef that I have. I don't feel as dizzy as I did in the morning, so that is a good thing. I think I don't know what's making me feel that way. Drank some water, drank some Tylenol, just rested, really, for most of the day today. Cut out some of these sprouting parts. And we're just gonna get this quick chop, not too fine, because the meat is already pretty much cooking right now. A little burned. That's okay. Usually this is sauteed garlic and onions with the meat. I usually do that. But because this is frozen, it's not too burned. It's seared at least. Okay, it should give it some good flavor. Get it some onions as well. Gotta clean the sink. Let's do this first. This is by no means the best way to do this. People are probably cringing on what I'm doing, but always turns out good. This is frozen meat. Should have taken it out last night, but took it out in the middle of the day. Will do. Try to cover the meat. Let that cook. All right. After that, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna go clean up some of the dishes, and then we'll put our sauce, which is already pre-made. But I usually like to put oregano and rosemary. Give it a little bit of this savory. And I think that should be it. Yeah. All right. We'll come back to that and let that cook a little bit more. It's a lot of beef, by the way. This is like a kilo of beef. That's fine. I'm just gonna use these two.
I don't know. Can we make one taco?
No.
Huh?
No.
Why not?
Huh? No, it's too much.
You need 2 sauces?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Where's my salsa? So about a teaspoon each of those: salt, pepper, rosemary, and oregano. Try to break up most of this ground beef. And then we put in pasta sauce. What's that? Right now I am, yeah. One sec. Okay, so let's try that. Take two. Yeah, I made the main, which is spaghetti and bolognese a la Brian. Hopefully it tastes good. Looks like it's a hit so far. How is it? Is it okay?
I got it.
I forgot. I didn't put any sugar this time. Maybe it's less sweet, so you can let me know. Oh, I hit dizziness again. Give me a second. Mommy did the garlic toast and cheese toast. Yeah, boy. And she did, what is this, Mommy? Greek salad alla Rolo. And yeah, that is dinner. We haven't had this in a while in the house. So let's eat and continue the night. Okay, looks like the night is winding down. Movies being watched. And this one is playing with a knife. You're doing. Alright, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for watching if you're watching. See you tomorrow.